Welcome back. Thanks very much for staying with us. You're watching WION World is One with me, Raisha Saigal, and this is a continuous coverage of the high-stakes meeting between Trump-Zelensky and European leaders in the White House. The headlines first.
Make sure that if there's peace, the peace is going to stay long-term. This is very long-term. We're not talking about a 2-year peace and then we end up in this mess again. We're going to make sure that everything's good. We'll work with Russia. We're going to work with Ukraine. And we're going to make sure it works.
U.S. President Donald Trump calls for lasting peace in Ukraine, says there is a need for an urgent peace deal between Kiev and Moscow, while sitting next to Ukrainian counterpart Volodymyr Zelensky at the White House. U.S. President Donald Trump does not rule out sending U.S. troops into Ukraine to help maintain a potential peace deal. His openness to allowing American troops onto the ground in Ukraine could make for a major shift.
We're going to have a meeting. I think if everything works out well today, we'll have a Tri-Lat. And I think there will be a reasonable chance of ending the war when we do that.
President Donald Trump and Volodymyr Zelensky expressed hope that critical talks with Ukrainian and European leaders at the White House could lead to Tri-Lateral talks with Russian President Vladimir Putin to bring an end to Russia's war on Ukraine. European leaders, including Emmanuel Macron, Keir Starmer, Giorgia Meloni, among others, joined Trump-Zelensky talks at the White House. All posed for a family photo.
But now the way is open for complicated negotiations. And to be honest, we all would like to see a ceasefire. Steps ahead are the more complicated ones now. The path is open. You opened it last Friday. But now...
Frederick Mayers calls for a ceasefire in Ukraine before leaders' summit, contradicts U.S. President Donald Trump's call to work for a peace deal with Russia instead. Hamas accepts a new ceasefire proposal for Gaza without requesting amendments, which includes temporary suspension of military operations for 60 days. This after a fresh diplomatic push to end more than 22 months of war.